No, I'm full. He has a name. Investigate the Bethesda cultist. Completed. Investigate the Bethesda cultist. Oh no, he's just the cultist. Okay. Who's the Bethesda? Starter Bethesda's calling. Hey, quest. Bethesda's proving. The following account is true. May it serve as a warning to those with ears to hear and hearts to know. But it's a book. Why do you need ears? On a certain day at a certain time, the faithful gather to perform certain rituals, hoping to gain a glimpse of their master. The day was correct, the summoning true. Slashing a smoking tear through the veil, she, her very self, appeared before them, terrible and resplendent. She came arrayed in ebony darker than a moonless night, wielding a blade burning hotter than the surface of the sun, and though she wore the guise of a Dunmer, warrior queen, she towered above them like a statue carved from the Red Mountain itself. Why have you disturbed me? Surprised, the first among them prayed, O Bethesda, prince of plots, deceiver of nations, queen of shadows, goddess of destruction, we come to worship thee. She looked down upon her followers gathered to bear witness. Frowning, she asked the first, Tell me, you who profess to know me, how shall I know you? Afeared, he exclaimed, Each night I pray to thee, each night I call out thy wondrous names. Surely thou must recognize the sound of my voice, thy most devoted of believers. She frowned and let out a long sigh, and then of a sudden he was gone, the air from her lungs dispersing him. What? Her taking a sigh like erased him? Just destroyed him? Or did... I don't know. Turning to the second, she asked, And you, how shall I measure the worth of your existence? Stunned by the power of her voice, he bowed before her darkening visage. She clapped her hands, and he too was gone. They're all showing worship. I'm guessing she doesn't like worship? To the third, And you, tell me, how shall I know you apart from such as you were, as were they, of whom there is no trace? Shaken and speechless from the nullifications of his brethren, he whispered, Have mercy of us. She blinked twice. Once he was in agony, and twice he was destroyed. She cast a withering glance across the remaining and said, I do not grant mercy. And so it was with the others, she putting them to proof, they offering none. Finally she came to me, eyes aglow with anger, tongue wet with hate, and said, Of all my believers but two remain. Tell me, second to last, with what shall you prove your existence? Without hesitation I drew forth my blade and buried it into the chest of the other who stood beside me, and without fear replied, Ask him whose blood now spouts from my blade if I exist. She smiled, and the gates of Oblivion opened between her teeth. Then she said, Tell me now, last of my followers, wherefore do you remain? Where do the others not? I retrieved my blade and offered it up, saying, I am alive because that one who is dead. I exist because I have the will to do so, and I shall remain as long as there are signs of my handwork, such as the blood dripping from this blade. Accepting my gift, she nodded and said, Indeed. If in the reading your blood boils in your veins, and your mind blazons with fire, then Bethia calls you. It is them most wise to heed her call. Find her on the mount which overlooks Windhelm. Meet us there and be tested. Meet us. Ooh. That was actually really cool. That was a really good read. Like, a lot of the books in Skyrim I feel like are a little annoying because they're usually just history lessons, but that one was interesting. Where the fuck is Shadowmere? Hey, there you are. I'm just gonna jump cut. I need to re-find all those places again. What is this place? Hi.
Maik wishes you well.
Maik the liar.
Maik saw a mud crab the other day. Horrible creatures. Maik loves the people of Skyrim. Many interesting things they say to each other. Maik does not understand what is so impressive about shouting. Maik can shout whenever he wants.
That's what's impressive.
Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
What the fuck? I've heard about that guy. All I know is everyone, like, there was like this joke saying whether he's actually a liar. What is with these platforms of stone just on the side here? Hi. I heard a dragon. Where's the dragon? I don't know. Oh god. I'm not gonna get anything done. I'm literally seeing undiscovered places on my map, and I just want to go to them. Maybe those stone platforms are there because of the mod I got, where it makes roads more interesting by adding stuff to them. Hey. How are you?
I've been hunting and fishing in the... It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone.
Hey, Esbon.
Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Honestly, I can just fast travel back if I end up getting annoyed with myself, but I'm not. Oh, it's actually a Stormcloak place. Hey.
I long to be out there with my brothers, waging war. Damn faithless Imperials. Can't wait to kill another Imperial.
Jeez. Charcoal.
I'm a true Nord.
There's supposedly another mod. I'm not going to get it because it changes stuff, but you can join the Legion, obviously. That's in vanilla. But then you can order attacks on different cities. That's funny. Shut up, Shadowmere. You have regenerating health. Whoa! Greywater Grotto. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go any further. I actually know there's a dragon symbol up there. I want to see what that is. May as well quickly take a look. Burn Chill Passage. Why is this place giving off creepy vibes? That was creepy. It was just like the ominous music being played or something. Once I discovered it. Okay, I might need to fly for the rest. Have fun, Shadowmare. I will be fast traveling very soon after I find this dragon place. So, obviously I'm doing this right now, so I'm kind of going against my future words here. But once I find this dragon place, then I will fast travel back, find the areas that I found before. Hey, it's a dragon wall. An ancient ascent dragon. Talk about funny irony. But once I find those, I won't go looking for undiscovered things unless it's really nearby. There will be episodes where I'll dedicate to doing that. Okay, let's do this. It's a blood dragon, eh? Oh shit. I may need to run for a bit. Oh, thank God Esmond's here. Yeah, I'm... What the fuck? I was about to say, why wasn't he healing me? I love that he's attacking unkillable NPCs. Stupid blood dragon. Okay, time to get my battle axe. Actually, no, I'm gonna go for single-handed. I need to level this up a bit. Boom bub. Here these guys are trying to find Skyhaven, which will tell them how to beat Alduin, and here we are just going dragon hunting, if you can call it that. Oh, steel plate helmet. Which reminds me, when I discovered Skyhaven, in this playthrough, I got attacked by a dragon, a blood dragon, and then I got attacked by another blood dragon. Funny thing is, they're one after the other, but both of them had the same items on them. And there was a nearby, like literally across the lake, burial site for a dragon, so it makes me think the game glitched and resurrected the dragon twice. It was hilarious. Okay, I don't really need gold, so I'm not going to get the amethyst, but I'm going to get gold because I'm a dick. And yeah, steel arrows, iron arrow, cool. Okay, let's go get this dragon shout. Now, the only thing I didn't cheat to get back were dragon souls. It sort of slipped my mind, but I don't think I'll need them. I decided to get everything for no reason. So what's this? Yes, give me your power. Ha! Ah, that's hilarious. That was actually one of the shouts I was looking for. No joke. The place I wanted to go to over here was where one of the 3 shouts for this one is. Now that's what I call irony. I Is irony the right term there? Coincidence. Coincidence. Yeah, this is Ancient's Ascent. This was the one where I think. Hang on, let me look it up real quick. No, never mind. This is Ancient's Ascent. The one I'm thinking of is Ysgramor's tomb. There's one like on top of that mountain, and you can supposedly climb the mountain. It takes a while because of Skyrim jumping mechanics and shit. Able to jump up mountains if the edges are jagged enough. Or you can just do the companion side quests to get to it. But with my dragon wings, it shouldn't be a problem. But either way, that was a very nice find. There's a watchtower and there's whatever that is over there. But I'm not going to go find them. I do want to do this dragon shout shit. So I'm going to head back to the alchemist shack and do shit there. So obviously I'm going to head towards the marker. But if there's anything on the way to the left or right slightly, I will find them. But I'm not going to go on a little hunt. Once I reach a point where I actually want to discover shit, just to fill the map up more, and I don't really want to do too much finding stuff, then yeah, sure, I will go do that. Also, look, there's another dragon burial thing. Or dragon. I think that's the symbol for the wall. Actually, now that I think about it, from one of the Skyrim videos I watched, those walls with the shouts are actually meant to be tombs. Like, not tombs, but like gravestones. They're meant to announce that a dragon died here or something. So, it's almost like we're fighting the dragon that the shout belongs to. Also, I technically just pro-climbed that mountain. Also, I really need to see if there's a mod where it shows me the distance of how far away things on the minimap is. I'd really love that. I wonder if there is one. I should look it up later. If there was a number of how many meters it was away from me, that would help. You okay there, Shadow Man? Ultima Watch Tower. What is this place? Oh boy, here we go again. Blood dragon. Shit. Where is it? Oh, they're finding Esbon and Delphine. Oh boy. Hey, brother. Literally. Are there random ass enemies? Oi. Stop killing my crew. Yeah, this isn't working. Oh, shit. Hey! Brisky. I'm a terrible fighter. I'm glad I brought Delphine and shit along. I don't... Oh, I guess I healed. I wonder if this... Oh, what the fuck? A butterfly in a jar? I wonder if this house shows anything. Alchemist Journal. Coming to this area was a brilliant decision. The local florist seemed to have many useful properties that I've been able to utilize in the new potions. Outside, the rich soil has allowed the cuttings I've collected to grow into fine and bountiful plants. This afternoon, I think I will journey out for more mushrooms, as my current supply is beginning to dwindle. On a personal note, I have moved my alchemy work outside the shack. I find the midday air is a boon to my health, as well as inspiration to my work. Interesting. Dream of Sovngarde. It's not that long. In a few hours, I will likely be dead. My men and I, Nords of Skyrim all, will soon join with the Emperor's legions to attack the Imperial City. The Eldameri are entrenched within, and our losses will be severe. It is a desperate gambit, for if we do not reclaim the city, we will lose the war. Last night I prayed to mighty Talos for courage and strength in the battle to come. In these last cold hours before the sun rises, I sit down to write this account of a dream I had not long after. I believe this dream was the answer to my prayers, and I would pass along the wisdom it contained to my kinsmen, for the battles they will fight in the years after my passing. In the dream, I walked through mists towards the sound of laughter, merriment and the songs of the north. The mist soon cleared, and before me lay a great chasm. Waters thundered over its brim, and so deep it was, I could not see the bottom. A great bridge made of all of whalebone was the only means to cross, so I took it. It was only a few steps onto the bridge that I encountered a warrior, grim and strong. "I am Sun, master of trials," he said to me, his voice booming and echoing upon the walls and the high mountains all around us. With a wave, he bade me pass on. I knew in my heart that I was granted passage, only because I was a visitor. Should the hour come when I return here after my mortal life, the legends say that I must best this dread warrior in single combat. Beyond the bridge, a great stone longhouse rose up before me, so tall as to nearly touch the clouds. Though it took all my strength, I pushed open the towering oaken door and beheld the torch-lit feast hall. Here were assembled the greatest heroes of the Nords, all drinking mead poured from great kegs and singing battle songs. Suckling pigs turned on a long iron spit over a roaring fire. My mouth watered at the smell of roast meat, and my heart was glad to hear the songs of old. "Come forth," cried out a hoary man, who sat upon a high wooden chair. "This I know to be Ysgramor, father of Skyrim and the Nords." I approached and knelt before him. "You'll find yourself in Sovngarde, Hall of the Honored Dead. Now what would you have me, son of North?" "I seek counsel," said I, "for tomorrow we fight a desperate battle, and my heart is full of fear." Ysgramor raised his tongue-card as his lips drank until the cup was empty. Then he spoke once more. "Remember this always, son of the North. A Nord is judged not by the manner in which he lived, but the manner in which he died." With that, he cast aside his flagon, raised his fist in the air, and roared a great cheer. The other heroes rose to their feet and cheered in answer. The sound still rang in my ears. When I awoke, I gathered my men and told them of my vision. Then I was killed because they thought I was insane. The words seem to fill their hearts with courage. The horns are blowing, and the banners are raised. The time has come to muster. May Talos grant us victory this day, and if I am found worthy, may I once again look upon that great feast hall. Scarred and Free Winter. I wonder if I can find him in the world. Or maybe we'll go to Sovngarde one day and find him. Now, I feel like saying something, but it's a little bit of spoiler. So, if you don't want endgame spoilers for this game, it's a very slight one, but the tune out now. I am unsure of how I'll let you know when it's done, but just assume that when I leave this house, I'll be done. So, in this story, it says that he was able to go past Sun just because he was a visitor. That if he was actually dead, he would have to fight Sun to be granted into Sovngarde. My question about that is, later in this game, we go to Sovngarde. We find a portal that goes to Sovngarde, and we meet Sun, but we have to fight him. Why? That has me wondering now, is there some weird deathly manner about the Dragonborn? Are we actually like a spirit protecting the world or something? Is that what the Dragonborn is? Someone who is like willed into existence or born but is not actually properly alive? Or is it because we're not completely Nord or human? Is it because we're Dragonborn that we had to fight him? Because while we are a visitor, we're not of... Well, I think the only people to go to Sovngarde are Nords, right? So maybe because we're not Nord, and even if you do choose a Nord character, you probably still have to fight him. Maybe because we're not completely Nord, we're part dragon, we had to fight him, but that wouldn't make any sense because, well, then again, we don't have any proof that they allow other kind into Sovngarde as a visitor. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about that. Let me pass, Esben. What's this Skyrim symbol meant to mean? Rift Imperial Camp. Oh.
This Imperial armor is damn heavy. Oh, quit your belly.
Oop, hey. Why is he not attacking me? Did the thing run out? Seems it did. It's the fucking... Oh no, that's Shadow Man. I thought that was a bear fighting the dragon. That would have been funny. Yes, run. See if I can. Why am I on file? was weird. I want to make the war axe 6. Where is it? Fuck. That was glitchy. Huh? I'm so sorry, friend. No! Boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Let's get this over with.
It's already over. You glitched out again. That is honestly hilarious. Oh boy. I'm gonna hide. You guys do whatever. Wait, what?
I'm not afraid of you.
I was about to say, why wasn't it doing damage? There we go. Whew, that took a while.
Lead on, Skyrim.
So, what are these places in particular? What are they called? Because this one doesn't seem to have a word. Just, it means there's a dragon here, I guess? Okay. Well, Shadowmare, let's go.
Let's keep moving.
So, those fucking arrows are just there. This is ridiculous.